Gouvet here. Going to do a little explanation of what I show my students how to warm up on our lessons when we have some time together, starting out, and also what I use uh, generally before I start playing. Uh, I like to buzz the mouthpiece, but with the trumpet, and I like to start out with very low tones, just to blow air through the horn. Any tone below the C, below the staff is good. Let's do some more. And obviously, there's very little pressure. I'm allowing my lips to vibrate. Very little pressure, very little air pressure as well, and not very much, and very little pressure on my lips against my teeth. After we do that for a few minutes, then what I do is ask them to play a C note, hit the C note, and they match me pretty well. And then go from there, kind of glissando down as much as they can smoothly before it breaks, and go back up to C a few times. And I do that a few times and make sure they're doing it smoothly from C, good in tune C, down as much as you can go before it breaks. I don't like to hear or jumping really rapidly. I just like to hear that very slow glissando down, no breaks, and go up back to the C. After I've done that a few times, then I ask them to try to glissando up where they're not going to be able to. They're going to slot in from the C, and going up, you're going to slot into that G, the second line of the staff. And if they can, and if they're a little more advanced, I ask them to go up to the C above that, and back and forth and repeat after me. And if we've been doing it for a while, those are slurs, so they're not no articulation at all. They're just slurring up and down. C G C G. If they've been doing it for a while, then I ask them to do quarter notes, eighth notes, triplets, and 16th notes if they can. In this way. And then we go down the 7 positions from C to B flat, A flat, G, and G flat. So, like so. And by this point, have explained to them that we're working on our flexibility, working on our tongue level, making that tongue do the work, isolating the tongue as the what's allowing the air passageway, making it smaller so that the air is rushing is uh, passing more rapidly. Just like the same way that you would if you squeeze a garden hose, you make the water flow faster. It's a smaller aperture, smaller opening, making the water flow faster, go farther. So that's basically what we're doing when we're making the air go faster through our lips to vibrating and making the note go higher. It should not be any pressure on the lips. It's basically isolating that tongue as the instrument that's making the it's kind of like yodeling. That's the kind of the what we're going after. The effect is like yodeling, but with our tongue and that air going. Okay. After we've done that, that's pretty much our warm up that we do. And for in a if I have a half hour lesson with a student, I'll spend a good 5 to 10 minutes on that. That's very compressed. You would want to do that for 10 or 15 minutes before you, at least, before you start practicing scales and articulations. And I'll go over that on the next tutorial. Thank you.